Hello everyone, welcome back to the Argus SMP. I am here on the Argus Survival World. Melon isn't online right now, but because he is away. But in the last video, we got up to some shenanigans with him. That was the entire point of the episode. In today's video, we're going to be using the 118 replay mod, which recently came out. I've got the start recording button, and it's great. We're going to be using that to time-lapse the rest of the starter base into existence. So obviously, this area here is pretty good. This place looks really, really nice. Like, I've done a really good job in making this flat terrain here look really nice and pretty. The paths look great, running right through to my clock tower, but we still have some work to do. So in this area here, I'd like to put some sort of feature. Same thing goes for this area over here. I'd like to get everything terrained up a bit more. I'd like to connect it up to this house over, or my clock tower over here, and I've got two more buildings to put in. One over here, and one over here to get the iceboat road started. Now this one over here is going to be like a barn area. I'm going to move all the animals over there. And then this one here is going to be a tower of some description starting off our iceboat road. So that's the plan for today's episode. But I built a slime farm a few episodes ago. In episode 5, something like that. It's just sitting over here. And since the 118 replay mod is out, I need to start collecting resources for my base. Now, this is what I've done over about 3 or 4 days. It's a fair bit of slime, but it's not a huge amount. 118 is killing the spawn rates. So what we're going to do is, it's pretty late, it's like 8:30 at night and I go to bed pretty early. So what we're going to do is go AFK overnight. It'll be about 12 hours up there in my makeshift AFK space. I'm going to go AFK up there for a while, and I'll be back in the morning to show you how I went. Sorry everyone, replay mod isn't playing ball for this time lapse. It was a bit too long and all the entities were cramming my GPU space. I'm just going to go and explain it in the clip that I have already recorded. Enjoy. I went AFK for about 20 hours. I got kicked about halfway through the night, so I lost about 4 hours there. But all in all, it's been about 20 hours of being online in our AFK spot up there. Now that AFK spot is pretty special. It's the exact right height that the bottom of the farm is loaded, but none of the caves below it are loaded. So it's in a pretty good spot right there. And in that 20 hours of AFK, we got this much slime. I've obviously already converted it into slime blocks, but that's an awful lot of slime blocks. So what we'll end up doing is probably end up filling up this double chest, and then we can start working on our base, on our final world base, or at least the base for now. The base is going to be a big project, and we do need to do some other stuff before we can properly get started on it. I need some gunpowder and some TNT, but we've got the slime ready, so that's that. Now, for the rest of this video, I want to do some work around our base area, or around this starter base area, I should say. Essentially, I have 2 more buildings to do, as I think I said yesterday. I need to build a clock tower here, or not a clock tower, but a tower of some description here. And I need to build a barn over in this space here. It's already been marked out. We did this a little while ago. Then what I'll do is connect up all the paths and do all of the terraining. So the shape of the terrain has already been laid out. I did that a fair while ago with Melon, although it seems like Endermen keep coming along and taking stuff. So we might have to turn on Do Not Enderman Grief. But I need to make all, because over here the terrain looks really, really nice. Like, look at this. This place is beautiful. Over here, not so much. It's pretty flat, pretty bland. So that's the plan for now. We're going to jump into a pretty long time lapse to get this entire starter area completed today. The interiors of the buildings won't be completed, but that's something we can do at a later time. I'm hearing time lapse music start. Let's jump into it now. with that, I've done as much work on this starter area as I can for today. It's been a lot of work. This has actually been stretched over 2 or 3 days, this time lapse. It's been a lot of work because I've had a lot of other stuff that I needed to do. But I'm going to go over what we've done with the place so far. So, obviously, we've done a lot of terraining. We've done all of it here, all of it down here, all of it over here. And we've also slapped in a couple of paths. This one over here that connects round the back here to where our eventual tower station is going to go for that iceboat road, and we've put in the path down to this building over here. I've also put in these 2 custom trees, and these are essentially to break up this area. Now, it's still not quite there. What I want to do is put in like a little beach area, so maybe convert a lot of this down here into sand, and then put little, I don't know, like umbrellas or little beach towels on here, because I don't know, I grew up in a, I dropped a bunch of stuff. I grew up in a place that had a little beach alongside a river, and I kind of want to recreate that. And then maybe over here I can put some really tall grass or some ferns or something, and maybe make this side of the bank a little bit higher, or maybe do that over on that side. We'll see though. This space is still unfinished, but these 2 trees really do help. They break up the atmosphere of the place. It was a lot worse when the trees weren't here. It was very open and very bland. And I think once we've got another little feature in here, even if it is a small one, it should look an awful lot better. Now, the biggest thing that we've done is this bit down here, and I'm actually really proud of this little area here. With the lamppost, I haven't done the lamppost. That's what I forgot over there. With the lampposts here and the terraining around it, the walk down to this little barn area is really quite magical. Like, I liked the area over there a lot. I think I like this even more. And yes, this is our barn. Now, I'm not 100% sure about this roof. I kind of like it. It's a bit quirky, it's a bit strange, but I really do like it. And then in here is where we're going to put our barn. But looking at this building front on, you might notice something a bit funky, and if you can notice it, leave it in the comments down below. If you can't, that's okay, but if you can, leave it in the comments below. It's a really stupid one by me, but we're gonna have to live with it. Now this building, the front of this building isn't quite done. I'm not 100% sure what I'll do with this, but we'll figure that out in the next video. So, those are all the changes we've made around here. This will require 1 more episode, or maybe 2, to finish off. I want to obviously put in that beach area. There's some more terraining out the back here, and I probably want to put a bridge across here and have like a proper groomed park area over in this area. So that is pretty much all I've done. Now, you might have seen in that time lapse some spoilers for future episodes. Obviously, this is episode 6. Episode 7 and 8, or 7's been recorded. 8 is in the process of being recorded. It's a bit, I've got a backlog of videos right now, so that's why that's happening. But with that, that's actually all I have time for in today's video. Like I said, I've split this recording up over a few days. It's been a pretty long one to put all this together. I don't have the most time in the world, and this is a very manual process. So, thank you all very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This one took a lot of effort from me. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more stuff from me, subscribe to the channel. I put out a video once every 4 days, plus occasionally putting out a few extra videos. But that's all from me today. I hope to see you in the next video, and have a good one.